Nakuha na nila ang 12 noon slot, and yet by 1 month, one measly month, I will have to commend big time Vice Ganda. Decided to stick with the company, with the show, with its purpose na pasahin ang audience nila. Parang mas gusto to kaysa sa Popeyes.
Miss Chicha is waking up.
ABS-CBN somehow has maintained that stature. Tinanong ko sa kanya, may multo ba rito? Oy, mga Kuyakoy, this is Kuya Mike for the Kuyakoy list. And here we are. I'd like to talk to you guys still about mga pangyayari sa noontime show wars. War pa rin ba? Mukhang nag-die down a bit. After all, mukhang naka 1 week na yung revised, reconceptualized na Itbulaga, which I still have to watch. I have not. I'm hoping nasa YouTube sila somewhere. And then, mukhang settled na sa ABC5 ang new Itbulaga, or should we say EB by Tito Vic and Joey. And that Senator Tito said na let ABC5 determine kung ano talaga ang mangyayari sa kanila, whether it's going to be a noontime show for EB, Itbulaga, or we don't know. Malamang Itbulaga will get that noontime slot, 12 noon. We'll find out na rin kung ano mangyayari sa Showtime. Ano yung magiging predicament nila, whether it's gonna stay pre-programming or is it going to be like noontime show live and it's going to be telecast into several platforms, social media, and hindi ko masyado alam kung ano ang mga channels, no, back home in the Philippines, pero alam ko they're in A to Z. Will it be showing together or against Itbulaga, let's just say, or EB na lang. EB na kung 12 noon sila, they're at Channel 5 or ABC5. And of course, dun sa reinvigorated, reconceptualized, revised Itbulaga sa GMA7. Just in case it does happen na ganun, baka manatili pa rin sa ABC5 ang Showtime, although the telecast will not be live, but instead it's going to be like an afternoon show. As Tito Soto said, bahala ng ABC5 to determine, and it's malaking sampal for the cast and ABS-CBN, actually, cast of Showtime and ABS-CBN, kung tatanggalin. But at the same time, it is also understandable. After all, ang EB ng TVJ is now going to be produced by ABC5. So, syempre, lalagyan nila yan ng priority. Bibigyan nila ng priority, ma-market nila ng maigi yan. That's why it's gonna get that 12 noon slot. So, alam natin ang daming pangyayari sa Showtime. You know, it really, grabe ang pangyayari ng Showtime. No? Even from the very start, 2010 or 2009, I believe. Kasi I was watching them back home in the Philippines. And now it's what, their 13th year? Really enjoyed it. Even on the first year, no, yung labanan ng mga talents na parang kakaiba, no, grupo-grupo. Yung first winner, I think that was Jensen, mga dancers. They were very, very good, and kind of radical, no? Yung style nila noon. But what I'm trying to drive at is that grabe ang pinagdaanan ng Showtime, no? It started again pre-programming ng Wawawi, became a noontime show eventually nung pagkatanggal ng Wawawi. Pagkatapos dumaan sa really rough patches nung pumasok yung the Aldab series ng Itbulaga na talagang plakda ang ratings ng Showtime na almost sabi nga nila matatanggal, although sabi ko sayang naman kung matanggal itong show na to kasi it was, to me, it was really funny, again irreverent. It was nakuha nila yung gusto kong humor. They were able to come up again through Tawag ng Tanghalan. And then, talagang that is where talagang sumipa ang Showtime against Itbulaga. And then after which it really went well for several years until nagka-pandemic, it had to stop. And then, nawala pa yung franchise. And then, wala na silang shows na mapupuntahan or channel na or network na mapupuntahan. They almost had to beg, I guess, and try to find out where they're supposed to go. And pinagtsagaan ang YouTube. Inantabayanan ko rin sila during such time. Double whammy. Ngayon na nakabalik sila kahit paano from A to Z unti-unti, just got through it, on a almost just day to day. Na I'm sure ay mga creatives or mga staff members or even writers are trying to find out on ways to engage with its audience pa rin. Nakuha na nila ang 12 noon slot, and yet by 1 month, one measly month, or let's just say 2 months actually, if it's going to be towards the end of June ang kanilang kontrata, mawawala sila dun sa noontime slot. But aside from the network itself, the corporation ABS-CBN, I will have to commend big time is Vice Ganda. She's a superstar. She could have said na lilipat siya sa ibang network. She could have said na tama na, let's do another show. Let's do something else. But she and the rest of the cast members na who decided na ituloy yung show even through the biggest problems that could ever happen to its mother company, ABS-CBN, nanatili pa rin. Kumbaga, sa dagok, sa masasakit na mga sitwasyon, Vice just went through it and decided to stick with the company, with the show, with its purpose na pasahin ang audience nila. It really shows the character, yung tenacity ni Vice Ganda. And it also shows yung deep respect and loyalty to its company, ABS-CBN. And again, ang daming pangyayari sa kumpanya mismo, ABS-CBN. Pero at the same time, yung mga managers, yung mga heads, nag-iiba-iba rin. And yet, kumbaga, nakisakay siya, nakibagay siya, and even probably, nagparaya siya na mabawasan yung kanyang yung talent fee. So, you have to give it to Vice Ganda for being the leader of its show. Nawalan pa ng ng direktor. Nawalan pa ng direktor. And yet, what she did was to like be the leader of the show. Some people, particularly kung ikaw ang pinaka-head and you are so dependent sa mga ginagawa ng mga sa mga director, let's just say, sa dependent ka sa taas ng payog ng kumpanya, some people would have just given up. Pero sumabay si Vice Ganda sa agos ng show, sa pangyayari sa within the show and sa kumpanya niya. And at the same time, gave that utmost respect to its leaders na mga tumulong sa kanya. Even nung nagsimula siya at even tumaas siya, tumayog siya, and even while probably down siya through those tumultuous Aldab times. And now, again, with yung pagsasara ng franchise, pandemic, maliit na ang kita, drastic yung pagbaba ng kita ng ABS-CBN and even Showtime. And yet, damn, you know that this person is kayang-kaya. So, kumbaga, tiis, tiyaga, pagpupursige. Kahit anong mangyari. So far, hindi bumitiw. At wala na nga siyang ginawa. Lalo ngayon, napapansin nyo. Mas lalo niyang parang, I'm sure the morale is bad right now sa Showtime. Pero she's still there. At ginagawa niya na maging masaya ang grupo para sumaya ang show, para sumaya ang mga madlang people. What I'm trying to show you is yung pagkakaiba ng characters na between Vice Ganda and probably the rest of us na yung sa mga dagok na manghihinang loob will not be as persistent and even be respectful of the situation, either financial situation or new management. That's why I can only say saludong saludo ko kay Vice Ganda. Grabe ang pinagdaanan. So that is my commentary this time. And again po, ako si Kuya Mike, ang of the Kuyakoy list. It's a brands and branding and shopping channel for the global Filipino. Pakilala niyo po ako sa mga kaibigan ninyo within the Philippines or even here in the United States and of course all around the world. You want to check as well my website, kuyakoylist.com. Again, ito po si Kuya Mike, ang malamang nakaisa-isa at kauna-unahang affiliate marketer na Filipino American for online stores here in the United States. And ako po ang kuya nyo sa Amerika for the Kuyakoy list.
Be strong.